Hello YouTube, this is Driver, and I'm just going to be doing a quick video showcasing on why I decided to upgrade the tack light on my wife's Springfield Armory St. Victor AR pistol. A Streamlight ProTac 1000 lumens tack light right here. And I added the pressure pad up top. Just gonna make sure that's clear. Close that up. There we go. So I added the tack light up here, and I made sure it was on there with some electrical tape, because the adhesive that it comes with, I couldn't find it. So what I used actually was one of these command hook stickers, and that seemed to do the job just fine. That's on there. What I did first is that I wiped down the surface pretty good, you know, to the point that it's just dry. Hang on, let me just get this off real quick. There we go. Take that all off just to get a good look at it. So what I did there was, with the alcohol prep pad, I just wiped it down, made sure there's no grease, no grime or dirt or anything on there. Then I laid the first part of the command strips right here, strip this off, laid that down here to the point where it's touching the rail there, right above T16. Lay that down flat, let that dry, and then just put that on top there. And then I secured this with some black electrical tape. That's not touching the gas block there at all, so that should be functional. Shouldn't have any errors in terms of function there. I wrapped the cord around the front sight here and right underneath it, and then around, so that doesn't get in the way of anything at all. I also added the M-lock rail there just to make sure, you know, if you're gonna do attachments, always go with the Magpul M-lock attachment. This one right here is the 5 slot, and I just have the extra slots there in case I wanted to push this back for any reason, because with this forward blast diverter, it doesn't seem like it's gonna get in the way, and it seems like it's on there pretty good. So with this pressure pad, what I'm able to do now is when I grab onto it and have my thumb resting above it there, doesn't get in the way of the red dot side there, but when you have your thumb resting on there, you can shoot and it doesn't turn on. However, you move your thumb down some, right to where you feel that rubber, and then you can easily turn that on, fire a few shots, let go, move position, turn it on, fire a few shots, let go, and move position. So I like this a lot better than just having the simple button on here. And the way it was before, we're just having the button on there, that wasn't going to work, because you'd have to twist it every time you want to turn it on, or twist it every time you want to turn it off, because your fingers weren't going to be enough clearance there, especially with this angled foregrip here, wasn't going to be enough to get around the side of it. So having this pad here definitely aids it, and you can turn on that strobe there, blind whoever it is, let go, move position, turn on that strobe. And then there's also, on this pressure pad that comes with this Streamlight ProTac, is that it has a on button up here, so you can turn it on just by click easy there, instead of, like I said, trying to move the gun around to hit it with your thumb. But up here, yeah, not sure if you can turn on that strobe. You actually can. Awesome. You just have to hit the pad first and then jump a little fast. There we go. Hit the pad first and then jump up to the on button. So you can have that stay on, or you can just turn it on the pad by yourself by just tapping it once and then holding very quickly with the next tap. So I do think that my wife is definitely going to like it this way. I can't wait for her to try it out tomorrow. And, you know, I think that she'll love it. And she's fired countless, I'd say, what, maybe 400 rounds through this thing, and that's on the low end. And hopefully with every adjustment that I make, in terms of the attachments and the optics and whatnot. Hopefully she likes a lot more. Next on the list is going to be adding a ambi charging handle, just so that she can rack that charging handle from either side. But apart from that, every time I say it's finished, I always find one other thing that I need to correct, or one other thing I'd like to change. But as of right now, I think it's definitely still a very solid, very intimidating, very loud beast of a AR pistol. So, any questions, any comments, leave them below. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Take it easy.